Stop reaching out, not as a game, not as revenge, but as a test of truth. Because the moment you stop calling, texting, checking in, something shifts. And what she does next will tell you everything. In a world obsessed with constant connection, silence is rebellion. It's misunderstood, misjudged. But make no mistake, silence is one of the most powerful tools a man can use to gain clarity in any relationship. This isn't about ghosting, it's about stepping back, so you can finally see who's really leaning in. Let's break down what actually happens when you stop contacting her, through the lens of stoicism and psychology. Because when you stop chasing, you stop distracting yourself. And that's when the truth shows up. Sign 1. She feels your absence more than she expected. Most women don't realize how much they rely on your presence until you disappear. The good morning texts, the late night conversations, the subtle attention. All of that becomes a routine. And once you go quiet, the routine breaks. And that silence, it gets loud. Louder than any argument, louder than any compliment. Because she has to sit with a version of her day that no longer includes you. And that's not always easy. If there was emotional connection, even a little, she'll feel it. She might not say it, but you'll see the signs. She'll check your stories, like an old post. Reach out with a casual, hey, as if nothing happened. And it's not because she's bored. It's because she misses the version of her life where you were still giving her energy. Stoicism teaches us. We must observe, not assume. Let her reaction guide you. If your absence makes no difference, that's your answer. But if it creates discomfort, curiosity, movement, that silence has done its job. Sign 2. She mirrors your behavior. Women are masters of emotional chess. If she feels you've pulled back, she might mirror that distance. Not because she wants to, but because she doesn't want to appear weak. She'll pretend she's unbothered. She'll match your silence. And that alone drives her crazy. Because she's used to being chased. She's used to holding the emotional upper hand. Now, she's unsure. And in uncertainty, people reveal their truest selves. Here's the mistake most men make. They panic. They interpret her silence as rejection and try to fix it, reaching out, over-explaining, apologizing for simply stepping back. That's when she knows. You were never still. You were always waiting. A stoic man doesn't panic in stillness. He doesn't react to silence with desperation. He watches, measures, responds, if necessary. If she's mirroring you, stay grounded. Let her silence reflect her own confusion, not your weakness. Sign 3, she uses attention as bait. Women know attention is currency, and when yours is suddenly absent, she might use hers as bait to get it back. She'll post a selfie, tag herself at your favorite spot, appear suddenly more active online. But none of it's random, it's strategic. She wants to be seen. She wants you to wonder, is she moving on? Does she miss me? Was that for me? And guess what? If you react to it, if you like the post or send that "you look amazing" message, you just told her that silence was fake, that you were watching the whole time. Now she's back in control. The stoic way is different. You don't bite the bait. You recognize the pattern without becoming part of it. You hold your silence, and that, ironically, makes you more mysterious and more powerful. Remember, when a woman starts using public attention to trigger a private response, she's already losing emotional leverage. Sign 4. She tests your emotional stability. Suddenly she reappears, but not with clarity, with confusion. A short message, a vague comment, a reaction to your story. A late night, "How have you been?" This isn't vulnerability, it's a test. She's checking. Are you still emotionally available? Can she still influence your mood? And if you jump at the chance to engage, she knows the answer. But if you respond with calm, brief clarity, or not at all, she's forced to reconsider everything. Because your silence created a question, but your restraint gives her no answer. In Stoicism, we learn to act from reason, not impulse. Don't respond from loneliness. Don't react from ego. Let her test you, and pass the test by simply not playing the game. Sign 5, she begins to romanticize the past. Time and silence create nostalgia, even in the most unexpected places. Suddenly she's remembering the good things, your calm demeanor, your sense of humor, the way you listened when others just waited to speak. And she starts to question, did I take him for granted? Was he actually different? Why did I stop trying? All because you stopped showing up like everyone else. That's the paradox. When you disappear, she starts seeing the version of you she couldn't appreciate while you were available. And even if she doesn't come back, she'll think about you, and she'll remember the one man who didn't beg, chase, or break under pressure. That's Stoic power, stillness, not stubbornness, discipline, not distance. You didn't run away, you just walked with purpose, and that's unforgettable. Silence doesn't mean indifference, it means you're giving both of you space to reveal the truth, because when you stop reaching out, you remove the mask. You see who checks in, who disappears, who only wanted your attention, not your presence. In love, clarity comes not from what they say, but from what they do in your absence. So if you're in doubt, don't chase. Step back, breathe, let her actions do the talking, because the Stoic man doesn't beg for connection. He allows it to reveal itself, or dissolve on its own. If you found this powerful, watch the next video. It's time to unlock the next level of Stoic wisdom.